I understand immigration and assimilation. There is a sense of being an outsider. My mother is from Paraguay, my father from Argentina, where I grew up, and this led to feelings of loneliness and isolation.
He was in Japan. He felt the sky is very small, but he only understand that when he came to Brazil, because the sky is very big here.
Art for us is to see, and for Japanese people, art is to live.
Western art now, you have more conceptual art. It's very difficult to put this in a canvas. My art is more intimate art.
Eu acho que o meu nu, ele é discreto, ele é sutil, ele não é agressivo.
Tomio Otaki, she says that Brazil was yellow. To her, the first image that she has of Brazil is about the color yellow.
In Sao Paulo, I met a wonderful community of Brazilians where culture is Japanese. In fact, the largest population outside Japan. I felt strangely at home among them. This was a connection I did not expect, but it's the unexpected that makes the journey worthwhile.
If you ask all the artists that are working with us, for example, we ask, are you Japanese or Brazilian? And they say, oh, we are Brazilian.
Devo ter uma série de características culturais, através dos arquétipos, não é? De todo o Oriente. Mas eu sou brasileiro.
Eu sou uma mestiça apaixonada pela cultura oriental. Né, uma pessoa assim com referências contemporâneas, com muita mistura assim, Japão, Brasil.
His life is all Japanese. He is very Japanese. The Eastern way of life is inside of him. But the best things of both cultures he put in his work.
I feel in Japan, I feel like Japanese, but I'm not Japanese.
I think Brazilian identity can be talked only in terms of diversity.
I am on a journey through light and shadow, discovering artists who bring two worlds together, blending cultures that are so different. This is the language of Japanese Brazilians.
E vieram ao Brasil, inicialmente, de uma cultura completamente diferente, Oriente e Ocidente.
Any human being who was raised in a culture different from the one he or she lives in feels conflicted. There are different cultural traditions, many perspectives and ways of seeing.
Mabe is the calligraphic artist of Brazil. He is the one who is able to put together the tradition of Oriental writing to this new way of painting, which is the abstract. Tomio Otaki, she's going to be 100 years soon, so she comes from a generation in which the idea of art as an invention.
If you go to the work of Takashi Fukushima, he works with light and shadow. And I think that the work is a work very delicate and very special. You have to be quiet to appreciate the work of Takashi.
Many people ask me if I have Japanese influence. And people say that my work looks like Japanese work. I don't feel that looks like Japanese work. For me, it's Brazilian work. The influential of the colors is for the colors of Brazil.
Takashi's father, Takashi Fukushima, was one of the pioneers in the Japanese Brazilian art community.
My father started painting like Pollock. This dripping, you can see the dripping?
Yes.
No? He called this the soul of the painting.
Sculptor Yutaka Toyota is an artist who introduced me to the wonders of Japan and his monumental sculptures that grace the Japanese landscape.
He has enormous works of art, huge sculptures that are really very impressive. And I think that this movement that he puts in his work is very Brazilian.
The Japanese Brazilian artists I met are finding powerful ways of exploring this dual identity through art. Their sculptures, paintings, and photographs reveal a place of myth, imagination, and fantasy. They open a door through which I can enter an imagined but real world. It invites exploration.
時々ね、夢からね、こうネガティブの世界に入っていくんですよね。
A lot of works come from dreams, because when he is dreaming and when he wake up, he write very quickly to don't forget.
Eu gosto muito de sombras. Eu, assim, adoro o rosto oculto, as linhas, as curvas, né? E eu acho que com a luz eu consigo mostrar melhor as curvas, as formas, as texturas, a pele.
Art to me is a bridge to healing and understanding, for the artist, for a viewer, for a culture. The merging of two cultures, Brazil and Japan, helps me to imagine a new world created in the space where West encounters East.